In this video, I'm going to talk about the number one fatal mistake that high performers make that keeps them anchored and chained to a life that is slowly but surely killing them. So when I used to work in advertising many years ago, I used to absolutely adore what I did. I used to love what I did, and I loved who I was when I was doing what I was doing. I was madly, passionately, deeply in love with the job, and I was in love with the work. But slowly but surely, I started to fall out of love with the job. I started to fall out of love with the work. But I ignored the signals and I ignored the signs. I kept on plowing ahead. I changed jobs and thought that would be the thing that would reignite my passion and get me back into the game. I thought it would reignite my love for the thing. But it didn't, and it actually made things a lot worse. And it gradually ate me alive. It started sucking out my soul more and more. The more I fell out of love with the thing I once loved, the more it hurt, the more it caused me pain, and the more I suffered. So I did what a lot of people do, and this is the big mistake. I thought that the answer to this, to get me out of this staleness, this rot, this feeling of spinning my wheels in a life that I no longer loved and that was actually slowly killing me, I thought the solution lay in cognitive processes. So I went to see a counsellor, cognitive. I went to go on weekend workshops to find my purpose, cognitive. I went and read a ton of self-help books, cognitive. And I basically read everything I could find on the internet. I filled out worksheets, cognitive. I made this mistake again and again. I kept thinking that if I wanted to get out of this shit that I was stuck in, if I wanted to push through this unconscious wall, if I wanted to untie that unconscious knot, if I wanted to get away from this unconscious demon that I was fighting inside my head that made me feel like I had bulldozers colliding inside my brain every single day of the week, that it lay in a conscious process. Because that's how we think. We think with our conscious mind that it's the conscious mind that's going to get us out of this shit. But we all know people who are less qualified than us, less intelligent than us, less experienced than us, who are doing more than us. They're doing the thing that we wish to do. So why can they do that? We think it's because, we need to get more qualifications. We need to go on more weekend retreats. We need to do more meditation. It's not true. The reason the people who have the thing that we want, the reason they have that thing is they don't have the thing that we have. The subconscious bullshit, the subconscious knot that is stopping us from moving forwards. So if you want to move forwards into that next level of your life, if you're a high performer, you're stuck, you're stale, you're feeling like you're rooted to a plateau, you need to stop thinking that the solution lies in the conscious mind and conscious ways of getting it. You can't go to CBT and expect a result. You can't go to a weekend retreat and expect a result. You might get a temporary burst of inspiration, but when the pressure strikes and the stress comes back up, when reality strikes, after that workshop, after that book is finished, you're going to sink back down. You're going to be as stuck as before. But the problem is you're actually going to be worse than you were before, because now you have more information in your conscious mind and you're still stuck. So now you're thinking, fuck, I really am not worthy. I really am not good enough because I have all of this information, all of this education, all of this knowledge, and yet I can't fucking move forwards. That is because you're filling this part of the brain. If you want to get out of the rut, if you want to get out of being stuck, you need to get into your subconscious mind. You need to untie the knot that is stuck in there. Otherwise, I'm afraid to say, you're going to be spinning your wheels for anything up to the end of your life. It's where I was. I know how painful it is. I also know how you can get out of it. So if you want to get out of it, let's chat at some point.